Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Hoodoo Master here. So today's video is going to be called August 2017 Update. So firstly I need to apologize because I haven't been in touch with a lot of you guys. You have sent me many emails, and for the last 2 to 3 months I have not been replying to any of the emails. Now the reason for that is because I was away from practicing and doing spells for the last 2 to 3 months. In fact, for the last 2 to 3 months, I spent a lot of time on research and on the ingredients that I use for my spells. Hence why today's video is an update on what I have been doing and hopefully to answer a few of your lot's questions. So firstly, I'm very sorry for not being in touch. I will be replying back to emails from today onwards, and I will be taking on client work again for breakup spells and lover return sweet jars. So I will be in touch and I will come back to you all. In fact, I will put a link to this video in the email so you have a bit of an idea of what's been happening in my life recently. So, to give you an update, as you have seen previously in my breakup jar, and a lot of you have been in touch with me because of the breakup jar, you saw that the jar was quite big. So from now on, I will not be working on a big jar, I'll be working on a small jar, a jar probably down about this size. I believe that the smaller the jar, the more strong and potent the actual spell. So for breakup spell, I will be working with jars that will be this size. And for the last 2 to 3 months I've been doing breakup jar work to try these spells out, and I've noticed that with a smaller jar, the more potent and stronger the spell. So that is what I will be doing. Another thing, in my previous video you guys saw that I did a petition, and I put the petition in the jar and then I put all the ingredients in the jar and prayed specifically over the ingredients to break a specific couple up. Now I've changed that, once again doing a lot of research. What I do now, and what I will be doing for my clients now, if you order a breakup spell, I will be creating a spirit powder. Now spirit powder is made with a piece of paper with the photo and the name of the person, and I pray over that. I anoint that paper with specific oils, and then I burn that paper in one of these, and then I grind the paper and make it into an ash here. That specific ash creates a link to the soul of the person that we are working on. Now I'm not going to lie to you and say that it creates 100% connection with that soul. You can't take somebody's soul out of their body and put it in a voodoo doll at 100% level. You physically cannot do that. But what you can do is take a certain percentage, whether that is 1%, 2%, 5%, depending on how the spirit powder works. And that then forms a connection with that person and makes that person do what you want them to do. So it's controlling that person. So what I do now is create a spirit powder and put that spirit powder in a voodoo doll. I will create a voodoo doll. So if you contact me to say, Hoodoo Master, I want to break A and B up, their relationship, I will create spirit powder for A and B with the information that you give me on those two individuals. I will then create voodoo dolls for A and B. I will then baptize the voodoo dolls, A and B, with holy water, which comes from a special priest that prays over holy water and sends it to me. And then I will put them back to back, and then put the petition around them, and then put them in the jar and put my ingredients and do the spell with the candle and everything. So it's more potent. Now the other thing, the reason why I haven't been in touch with you guys is because I was actually abroad. Now I think I'm the only hoodoo or spiritual worker that is about to admit this live on camera on my YouTube channel. I will be adding a very special ingredient to my breakup jar. And that is why I was abroad and not answering emails. I went to meet a person who extracts poison from cobra snakes. I will be using cobra snake poison in my breakup jars to kill and break the relationship of those that you guys want me to break. I had to work very hard to build this relationship with this individual. I went abroad and I saw this individual actually taking poison out of snakes, which he will be then sending to me for me to add to my breakup spells and to my revenge spells and my destruction spells that I do for my clients. And that is why I haven't been in touch with you guys, because I was out of country, and I really wanted to see how is venom and poison taken away from taken out of a snake, and what product was I going to be given so I can use in my breakup jars and breakup spells. So yeah, that's something that I will be adding to my breakup spells. So it'll be very potent because it will include spirit powder, voodoo doll, which will be baptized, snake, cobra snake. So it's a Chinese cobra snake called Naja Atra, and I will be using that snake's poison in the breakup jar to break the relationship of those that you want me to break up for my clients. So that's something that is new to my spell work, and I will be replying back to all the emails today. Now the other thing is, I'm not a scam artist, so I do not go and give different prices to different people. Sorry, there's a piece of paper here in front of me because I made notes of the things I want to quickly talk about. I'm going to say what my prices are on camera so you all know the price that I charge. I do not change my prices for people. This is the price that I set. So for a breakup spell, for a breakup jar, I charge £440 per breakup jar. And I charge £300 for a sweet jar, which is a lover return work. And of course you get a report with it, you get photographs, you'll even get a small video as well on your spell that I do. So this is to ensure that I'm consistent with all of you guys that I work with, and those that are approaching me for work and emailing me for breakup jars and sweet jars, so you know that everybody is paying the same amount. I do not change my prices. I do not work as a scam artist or anything. This is my price. So for a breakup jar, I charge 440 UK sterling pounds, and I charge £300 for a sweet jar or a lover return work, and that is the price that you're going to get in your emails when you contact me and I reply back to you. So I will be taking on work from this week and next week onwards. I will be replying back to all of your guys' emails. So just a new addition and an update to my working, so you know that I will be working with spirit powders, voodoo dolls, baptizing voodoo dolls, and adding snake poison to my breakup spells, to my revenge spells, and to my destruction spells. I'm a bit on the 50-50 side regarding whether to add the snake poison to destruction spell, because that could kill the target. That is how strong this black magic stuff is. But I will be adding it to the breakup jar, because breakup jars are to break up the relationship, is to kill the relationship, not to kill or break up or to harm the individuals. If you want to harm the individual, that's the revenge spell, and that is a destruction spell. So that's completely different. So this is purely for breakup jar. Of course, any question, guys, send me an email. I will be replying back to emails from this week. In fact, from today, I will be going back to everybody. And yes, thank you for following my videos. Thank you for all the love. I will be doing a video on sweet jars soon. I will be doing a video on grave dirt. Guys, a quick update. I do not work with grave dirt. Grave dirt means working with the spirit, working with ghosts. As Asians will refer it to, working with jinn. I do not work with those entities. The reason why I don't work with those entities is because when I work with those entities, I will basically have to give your details to the spirit. Now, although there's a contract and you offer, and there's a process of obtaining the grave dirt, which I will do a video on, when you work with the spirit, not me, when you, so if I go to a spirit and say that, Jane Doe wants me to break up somebody, would you help me please? The spirit will say, yes, I would help you. But then what happens is you become a slave of that spirit, because the spirit will do the work, but you will have to then in return do something for the spirit. Now that is a completely different topic, and I will do a video on that topic very soon. So I don't work with grave dirt, I work with spirit powder. Spirit powder is something that I make to form a very close link with the target that we are working on, whether it's a breakup jar or a lover return sweet jar, to control that person and get them to do what we want them to do. So once again, thank you so much for watching my videos. This is Hoodoo Master. I'm going to be saying goodbye, and I will be replying back to all your emails from today onwards. So just a quick update, and this video will be called August 2017 update video. Thank you. Bye bye.